Okay, today I bring Miho-san for talking today, and I wanted to ask her how she found my program, and if you can tell me about your like, progress in this program and how you feel about this program. If you can tell me a little bit more, and I want to introduce everyone what you've done before and what you're doing now and what you wanted to do in the future. Please.
Oh, I'm not quite sure.
Please.
How did I find this program?
Yeah, that was a long time ago, I guess. Like when I
Yes.
saw you, when I saw me, it was a
Yeah,
long
I
time
think
ago as like a mom's friend.
yeah, I started with the Hidamari Club.
Club. Yeah. So what is Hidamari Club?
What's Hidamari Club? Where the Japanese mothers,
Mom's
basically
groups. Yeah.
moms groups gathered, and then it
Right.
was like a culture center.
It's kind of like a culture
Like kind
center.
of like a culture center,
Right.
Japanese culture center
Right.
in
Talking all Japanese, right?
yeah, at
Like
Shiori's place, and
right.
sometimes you bring kids and then let them play and
Right.
and
And
then
you do
learn
some classes
cooking.
there.
Yeah, like cooking class was the one of the first
Right. Right.
class I took with my
Right. Then
kids.
that's where I started to do the miso classes. So yeah,
Right.
that's where I started. And you were
Mhm.
there at the osechi class, I remember, at the end
Yes,
of the year with your
every
kids.
year. Yeah, I participated osechi making.
Yeah. Yeah, Japanese traditional New Year's dish. That's what we're gonna do
Thing,
in
right? Like
December.
what you're doing. Do they have like a did they have a English osechi class?
English also, yeah, I tried it last year and the
You
year
did.
before.
Ah,
Yeah,
it's
and it's all
never.
mixed it together. So I have one group of the osechi group, and there's the Japanese people and the English people at the same time. And
Oh,
there's a
okay.
section where I wrote it in Japanese, and another one
I
in
remember.
section where I wrote it in English. So totally the same, contents that we try to do.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I saw some English speakers osechi
Mm.
photo.
Mm.
Is it there?
Osechi photo. Yeah, I asked them. Then she said that she made it, but she hadn't posted because she was so hesitant that there's a lot of Japanese people who posted very nice,
I know.
gorgeous osechi dish.
Yeah, gorgeous osechi.
So then, compared to that, she just made it one or two or three, I guess, with a
Yeah.
little bit of something. And her husband is Japanese, and she
Ah,
just heard from
San-san.
her husband, Maru-chan.
Oh,
Maru-chan,
Maru-chan.
Maru-chan.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay,
Then
okay.
she said that we kind of have a tradition to have noodles at New Year's Day.
Oh, instead of osechi.
Right, right. So that we kind of like a fun to talk about. Usually we eat noodles the day before,
Ah, yeah, soba,
very
soba.
close
Yeah,
to the 12
koshi
o'clock.
soba, right?
Yeah, but I think by the time their parents were here a long time ago, then I think they don't have enough ingredients to make an osechi. So I think that's why they started to make noodles at the New Year's Day. So that makes us, what is that like a history of like a Japanese Canadian people, how they surviving growing up in here, like this surviving here. So that was
Yeah.
very interesting talk. But anyway, so we do have an osechi class in December. And by the time we're doing in person, and everybody get together in my place, and we try to make an osechi at the same time, like 14 families at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah, it
are
was
you
like,
gonna do
like,
it
like
or you
that
did
big.
it?
Yeah. So then your son was there, then cutting,
Oh, yes, cutting
daikon.
the namasu.
Right. So that was the beginning, but that was before COVID and after the COVID, and I started to do the online class. And so you started to join in the 2020 December, which started in the 2021 in January.
Right.
Do you remember that? And what was the reason why you wanted to start taking the yearly classes?
Oh,
The reason is that you decided to back to Ukraine, right?
no, but that was one thing. But if I don't join the like a club, I'm not gonna, keep up doing it.
I see.
And then like the point was that Shiori-san kicked my ass.
I kicked everyone's ass.
That was the reason. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and during the COVID, I was also doing the baking, the sourdough
Oh
baking.
yeah, sourdough.
And interested in more
Right.
about the bacterial culture.
That's right. That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
think, yeah, it was a good timing that
Right.
discover about more like bacteria and then like viruses that we are dealing with.
Right. Right.
You
And
know.
how much we're in the bacteria's world.
Yeah,
Living
and then
there.
how we gonna compete, how we gonna like improve our immune
Right.
response, right? Immune system and stuff.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more like a logical person, so you like that part, right?
Am I logical? I'm not sure. I'm not a
You like to
logical.
study. And I'm very happy to hear that you started to be an acupuncturist, so that you started to study at the school.
Yeah.
And you just complete not complete yet though, but first year yet.
I
But
just
I think,
started basically.
yeah, in
The
January.
first semester is done, like, yeah,
Right.
just
Then
started.
so while you're studying and in a very busy day, but you still try to make in a koji and try to be in a class still. And
Not
this is
quite.
how it's possible, make it possible if it's an online class. And you just,
Yeah.
yeah, so that's how you
Online,
use
I
it,
think
right?
being online was, it helped a lot to participate.
That's good.
When I started, it was I was still working full time
Right, right.
at the long-term care, which
Mm.
was pretty busy. That was crazy.
Right.
And
Oh,
I think,
that's
yeah,
right. That's right. Now I remember. Then I suggest you to quit the job.
yes,
And
that
you
was
did
the
it.
right decision.
That's right. That's right. That's another I kick your ass, right?
Yes.
Quit the
That-
job and you quit the job. And go to be an acupuncturist and you've been an acupuncturist.
Yeah, that's amazing. How did you change my life?
Yeah,
My
that's
life
right.
is but I think I did the right thing. That
Mm. So I didn't do anything. You decide yourself, right?
yes,
Right?
I
Right?
did. It's all my fault, but but I'm realizing I'm, right now I'm
Mm.
at the clinic. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Like my caseload is pretty low. Like basically I told them like I'm gonna start this course, so like I'm gonna reduce a little bit my caseload, and then
Mhm.
they give like basically enough caseload that I
Mhm.
can manage.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
on
good.
top of the school
Right.
activity.
Right.
I have only like a few patients in a day, like, and then like I'm basically doing housekeeping and
Mhm.
cleaning, and
Nice.
then for like looking after the supplies and stuff. So
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good for my preparation as well.
Good, good. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I definitely have a feeling that you're much happier than before when you were full
much
working.
happier.
So,
Yeah,
so hard. You were so like
I was
so
exhausted.
exhausted
Yeah, I
and
was so
lower back pain.
yeah. Um, the time I was working at long-term care, I was doing maximum,
Mm.
but then I didn't even realize
Mm-hmm.
that I had stress and I
Right.
had I was up to the edge, basically
Yeah, yeah, I understand that.
moving my body.
Yeah, so you did a good job that you get out from there and change your
Think
life,
so.
like completely change your life.
Yeah,
That's good.
completely changed.
Yeah, that's very nice. So, how do you feel about my program?
Oh, how do I feel about it? Is good in a way that you like for everyone you get opportunity to improve your knowledge and then skills, and
Mhm.
also like public speech skill as well.
Yeah,
We did-
yeah.
yeah, we did like presentation, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You talk about
Yeah,
natto?
yeah, I did talk about NATO.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
should do that
was,
again.
yeah. I was proud of myself.
Yeah, don't
doing
make
that.
me so busy anymore. But I think it's gonna be a good experience. But anyway, yeah, we've done that as well. So not only the basic way of making a koji and a miso and sake and mirin and soy sauce, but
Mhm.
we have something extra activities.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's
And
fun as
then,
well.
yeah, we can communicate online
Yeah, through the
always.
chat all the time.
Yeah, asking questions and then
Right.
showing off what you did and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. And
Yeah,
once you
that
got the flow, then
encourages.
you
Yeah.
can ask to the people. So that's good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good. So then,
Mhm.
since you finish all 2-year programs, but you still can enjoy being in this community, and sometimes you get some, you know, some what is it? Some I don't get it, but some
What?
impacts from other people feels like, oh, I supposed to make it
Oh,
now. I supposed to make it now. So I think that would be the good chance for you to be in a community
I
so that you
think
can
so.
keep up. And then
Yeah.
yeah, the great part about you is that you always make the reports and
Mhm.
try to submit it, even though I didn't ask. That was a good thought. I supposed to do
Yeah.
that for every time, so I'm gonna do it in the future. But you were the one who started to do it without,
No,
ask
actually,
anyone.
I saw somebody doing this note
That
taking
was different fee. I mean, a different subject. They did it
different
because I
subject.
give them to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once the year changed it, and
Mhm.
they still have some habit to do it, but that one hasn't,
Mhm.
updated about how to make the reports. But you
Yeah.
just did it by yourself, so that was great. And it's I think the best
Because
way to study. So let's
because
keep
just
doing that.
watching the Zoom, it's just disappears, coming
Yeah,
and going,
right. That's right.
disappearing.
Right.
So if you make a note about it,
Hmm, hmm.
it's gonna stay there.
Right. Right.
Yeah, for
And
your
if
information.
you watch the video, it takes about like an hour or hour and a half, and it's
It
pretty
takes
long.
long.
But if you just write it down, you can go anywhere, whatever you wanted to point it out. So
Yeah.
it's easy to find.
So I
So
pause it and then typing and making a note, and
yeah,
again I start. So the whole procedure takes long.
it takes long. Yes, it
Takes
takes long.
long, but
Yeah,
it's
right.
gonna stay there.
Yeah, so it's stay there. So
Yeah.
you don't have to watch the video anymore because it's
Yeah.
everything is here with your word. It's
That's
the
right.
best way to understand easily. So I think that's
Mhm.
the best way to doing it. So you let's keep doing that. I don't think that
Mhm.
you write the notes everything. So maybe that's gonna be
I
your
have to restart.
homework
Yeah,
during the summer. That's good.
right.
That's good. Yeah. So is there anything else? That's all? Sounds good.
I think so.
Yeah. So then, what would you like to do in the future? Would you like to use this community or this program? Or if you have
Uh,
any dreams, or if you want some plans that you wanted to do in the future, or for example, if you want to do the class in the future, or if you want to do
I
some
definitely
business,
I
or
am interested in doing class.
Mhm.
But yeah, since I have planned to move to
Still,
Europe,
still,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'm not that much exciting. I'm like kind of nervous
Yeah, yeah,
because this is gonna be another barrier for the
right.
another type of language,
Mm,
which
mm,
I speak part of it,
mm.
but then it's gonna be totally different if
Yeah,
I do
for sure,
presentation, right? Like public speech in different
for sure.
language other than English. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
it's gonna
That's
take.
so stressful, right?
Well, I have to enjoy the process, I guess.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, so not from the beginning, but I would, yeah, slowly,
hmm hmm
step by step.
But you don't know when it's gonna be, right? You haven't decided yet.
Not yet,
Not yet. Because
not yet.
you said that exactly same thing when it's at 2020 in December.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's been like 3 years since
yeah.
then.
It's
So
it's most likely after 2 years from now because
okay, sounds good.
my younger son has to
Oh,
graduate high
right,
school.
right.
I have to graduate too, and then pass the exam, I guess.
Then you have to have an experience of to being a practitioner. So it's gonna be a long way. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, so
That's why I'm
once
studying
you
on it.
it's okay, but once you know what to do, then once you try not to control everything, and we'll be talking about that before in Japanese, but anyway, you can do everything at the same time. You can continue doing a koji while you're studying about acupuncture. You still have a time. If you think it's fully, then you don't have any time. You don't think it, if you don't think that you don't have time, you won't be able to make it happen. But if you think that you can make a time, you will be able to make a time. So it's possible. So try to be aiming to both at the same time. And I highly recommend you to start having a class, even though just with a friend or just the neighbors, or with only one person or two person, or even just a Zoom or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But once you decided to teach the people, you started to research for that. Get prepared for a presentation file, or you have to think about how other people will easily to get the idea. So then that process makes you to get it more easier in the future. So for example, I tell this to other people as well, but if you do that once a year or even twice a year, and 3 years, you're gonna have a 6-time experience of doing that. That's gonna strengthen up a lot. So it's gonna grow you up a lot. So I highly recommend you to do that as soon as possible.
As soon as possible, right?
So that you're gonna learn from one workshop and another one. It's gonna be a huge achievement.
Maybe this summer then.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. So if you'd like to make it happen, then I'm very happy to help you. So just let me know. I know you have tons of other things to do.
I know.
But if you think you can do it, that'll be very nice. So yeah, try to think about that. That's good.
First class will be definitely that basic shiro miso class.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And it's gonna be fun though. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Just having with your friends and just come over. Then you're just gonna make just a little bit of the handouts to give into the people. And if you can make a slide and a presentation file, that would be great as well. You don't have to do that as well, but yeah, even just do the making sake and making miso workshop. You have to know what to prepare, how the condition is supposed to be, and how the procedures and those things. It's gonna be very good experience for you. So let's try that. So that's gonna be your summer holiday, summer homework.
Why not?
Yay!
At least like a preparation.
Yeah.
That
sounds good.
Then, yeah.
If you want to do through Zoom, I can help you. And if you can make it for free, and I'm gonna set up like a place where you can be there, so that you can ask many people to join it.
I see.
Yeah. So try to think about that. Yeah. Depend on your schedule, summer schedule, other thing that you want to do, right? Because it's already August. So then the September, the school gonna start again.
Like in person right here.
Yeah, you can do that as well. Yeah. So
that's
please report me so that I'll be able to see what you've done. And if you can give me,
do I have to show you?
Yeah, please. Then I can give you some advice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's use that way. Okay.
So I have to start preparing the slides.
Oh yeah. Or maybe you can start to talk to the people who may interested in to join the class. If it's gonna be in person. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, I can have the people.
And if you want to, then you can use all of the information that I give it to you at the class. You can use that as well, like a illust and a slide, or like pictures, or like orders, or everything. If you wanted to use that, you can use that. If you want to make it by yourself, that's okay as well.
The material, right? Like the pictures.
Materials. Yeah. Or like orders. First of all, you explain this, and next you can do that. Or if you want to talk about something like a community in Japan, how they make the miso, those things, it's okay as well.
That structure and then material. I can use it, but
Yeah.
then you have to create on your own like presentation, right?
Presentation. Yeah. Then if you can put my like a logo or something in somewhere, I think that will be nice. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
yeah. So that sounds good.
It's a good idea.
And your favorite part is like talking about what is Koji, then it's create the enzymes and amylase and protease, and how they're gonna breaking down starch and those things. I think that's gonna be your favorite part, right? You can expand a little bit more from there as your taste. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I think I makes you another kick your ass.
Oh my god. Yeah, I still have to do that other stuff as well.
Yeah. I think you're just gonna
did I
rule it
miss?
out those things and started to think about miso class.
Yeah. Komekoji, first Komekoji and mirin, and then Bodaimoto.
Or from my class from April.
Yeah.
Mirin and soy sauce and rice koji making class. Oh, you did it? Okay.
Yeah.
And soy sauce, rice koji making class and bodaimoto.
All right. Yeah. Rice koji, I did like a couple times, and then
But if you wanted to write the notes, I think you have to write the note from the mirin class and soy sauce class. Maybe the rice koji class, maybe you can skip to the next year. That's bodaimoto class. Bodaimoto class is a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Try to adjust your time and see what you can do during this summer. Exciting! Yay!
Exciting.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you so much for today. Then looking forward to see you again in September.
All right.
All right. Okay, bye. ということで、ありがとうございました。